Okay, this seems to be the starting point of the Glen Alpine Trailhead, just above Fallen Leaf Lake. I will start my journey at this time. Parking lot wasn't too crowded. I was able to find a spot better than last time leaving out of Echo Lakes, that's for sure. Okay, this is what the trail looks like for a while, so I'm gonna sign off for a bit until something changes. Well, I don't know what this is in the middle of the trail here. Whatever it is, it's got power, so I'm not too far away from civilization. It's a private road. I don't know where it goes because it's private. Anyway, the trail continues on that direction. So far I haven't seen a whole lot of people, but anyway, all right, time to press on. Well, this is kind of nice. Finally got some shade. The area I just came through is just a pretty steep climb with pretty exposed. Talked to a couple of folks coming down. Had been fishing all weekend and didn't catch anything. I don't know if it's the weather or what it is. Gotta love these stairs. Somebody really put a lot of time and effort in putting these stairs up here. Oh well, nice that they did it. Anyway, another exposed section. Time to hike on. Well, I'm making my way up this mountain. That away, headed for Susie Lake. Some pretty rugged countryside. And I came way down there. So far it's been all uphill. It's a little after 11. I think I'm just above 7,500 feet, maybe getting close to 8,000. That's what my lungs are telling me anyway. All right, time to move out. Well, it's about noon. Oops. I'm at almost 7,800 feet. I was a little off the last elevation checkpoint I gave, but the trail's gotten a lot nicer. Back in the pines here in the shade. It's really pretty peaceful. Haven't seen very many people going in. Passed a few coming out, but nothing like the Lake Aloha Echo Lakes trail. That was unreal. But yeah, this is beautiful. Temperature's a lot nicer in the shade, that's for sure. I don't know how much more how much more of this type of trail I have. But I just passed the turnoff to Gilmore Lake, which is probably where I'm going to be heading tomorrow. I'll spend the night at Susie Lake since that was my campground of choice on my permit. Like I said, I don't know how much further it is, but in this kind of condition, I don't care. This is great. Anyway, it's pretty dry though. Haven't passed any running streams. I found one that had a little bit of a trickle, but I still got over a liter of water, so I'm good. Anyway, hopefully the next time I talk to you, it will be from Susie Lake. Adios. And here's my first view of beautiful Susie Lake. Can't see much from here. I'll get some more footage once I get closer around the corner there. Anyway, bye. Okay, here's some more Susie Lake. Pretty out here. A little bit of a breeze. I don't know if that's picking up or not. But I'm gonna have to get moving because I want to see if that campsite I've been looking for is gonna be open. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Well, it looks like I found my campsite. It's a little exposed, but it's pretty secluded. It's next to the waterfall coming out of Susie Lake. I guess it's going to get afternoon shade, so it's not too bad. I'll get camp set up, and then I'm going to head over to the creek and get some water, and I'll get a few shots over there. In the meantime, I'm going to set up camp. Okay, this is my kitchen, my lazy boy recliner, and if we walk over here, this is my tent. This is my home for the next few nights. I don't know if I'm going to stay here tomorrow night or if I'm going to move over to Gilmore, but this is a pretty sweet spot. I don't know if I can find anything better than this, but let me walk out here and show you my view. That down there is Grass Lake. I don't know why they call it that. I guess because there's grass around it. Anyway, you definitely don't want to be a sleepwalker, because should you go too far, this is the front porch, and the first step is a hell of a first step. But anyway, I'm going to walk up to the waterfall and take some pictures. Catch you up there. This is the Susie Lake outlet, just a couple hundred yards from my campsite. Not much water in there, but pretty good place to take a shower, which I may do that in the morning or in the afternoon. It'd be too cold in the morning. Good morning. It's Monday, September 10th. It's about 8:39. This is once again Susie Lake. I'm going to be headed out to Gilmore Lake and then possibly Mount Talac. I haven't decided yet. I want to go scope out some sites, but it's supposed to start getting windy and I'm in a pretty sheltered area, so I may not move. I don't know. I'm going to check it out and see what's going on when I get there. Anyway, I'll catch you later. I'm still slack packing to Gilmore Lake, or Lake Gilmore, whatever it is. Just thought I'd stop here for a second. This meadow's probably really pretty in the spring. Kind of dry right now, but anyway. That's my trail. That's my shadow. Temperature's not too bad right now, especially in the shade. And I'm getting ready to get in the sun, so I'm going to put the camera away. Well, I made it to Gilmore Lake. Pretty little lake. Looks kind of exposed up here. I'm up over 8,100 feet. I don't know what it's going to be like if it gets windy. I don't see any places to camp, but I haven't really looked much. Mount Talac is around here somewhere, and I'm not sure where it is. I'm going to have to check my map. But anyway, yeah, it's a nice little lake. I'm going to walk around a little bit and see if maybe there's some cover where a guy could set up his camp. Anyway, I'll check back in a little bit. Well, I only found one decent campsite here at Gilmore Lake, and I'm not sure that it's worth going back and packing up all my gear and moving up here, because who knows if it'll even be here when I get back. So I may just stay where I'm at. Plus it's pretty sheltered from the wind. I think that is Mount Talac. I do believe. I did see a sign or a trail marker that pointed that direction. So I just stopped here at Gilmore and refilled my water. I got a few snacks. I'm not sure how far it is or how difficult of a climb it is, but I think I got enough supplies to make it. So anyway, I'm going to take a short break here. It's kind of cool up here in the shade, but anyway, like I said, I'm going to take a short break and head up to Talac and see what the day brings me. Talk to you guys later. Well, I'm still on my way up to Mount Talac. Way off in the distance is Gilmore Lake. It's quite a climb. They say it's difficult. Yeah, it's moderate at the least. But anyway, kind of exposed up here for a little bit. There's a trail headed up. I don't know how much further it is, but we shall see. Well, there's Gilmore way down there. I just hit 9,000 foot elevation. The air is definitely getting thinner, and I still don't know how much further I have. I initially thought that was Mount Talac, but I don't think so. I sure hope not. Still going up. And there's the trail. Alright, hopefully I'll talk to you when I get to the top, which hopefully won't be much longer. Well, if you can see that first lake down there, that's Gilmore. And that one to the left, I believe, is Half Moon. There's the trail I'm coming up. Really dry out here. I think it's a good thing they don't allow campfires. And there's the trail I'm headed. When they constructed this trail, I don't think switchbacks were part of the plan. It's pretty much straight up. And I think that is Mount Talac, I think. I guess I'll know when I get there. Anyway, air's getting thinner. Now that is freaking amazing. Lake Tahoe. Well, I made it back to camp. It's almost 3:30. That was cool. That was a hell of a hike, but man, was it worth it. It was nothing like Mount Whitney, but the beauty was there. All in all, it was a good day. I enjoyed it. Actually got cell service up on the top of Mount Talac. I went down to the creek. I was gonna take a shower, but that water's too cold. Plus it kind of stunk. I don't know if it's all the algae in the water or what it was, but I opted not to, so I just wiped off my face with a rag, soaked my feet a little bit. But I think that does it for today. I don't know what's on schedule for tomorrow. I'll see what happens. In the meantime, I'm gonna cook some dinner and listen to some music, and then probably start to pick up where I left off on my audiobook. Pretty good book. Anyway, unless anything exciting happens tonight, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Well, I'm on the backside of Susie Lake. The weatherman was correct in saying it was going to be windy today, because it is. Today is Tuesday, September 11th. A day we'll never forget. God bless all the victims and their families who were a part of that tragic event. Anyway, I believe that is Mount Talac, which is where I was yesterday. I'm pretty sure that's it. I could be wrong. I was wrong yesterday when I said that other peak was Mount Talac. But based on the talus and the dry vegetation up there, I'm going on the assumption that that was it. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to camp. Taking it easy today. Kind of lazy, listening to my audiobook. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Well, it's Wednesday, September 12th. And it's about 8:30, something like that. Headed back to the trailhead. Last night was miserably windy. There was times when I thought my tent was going to pull, my tent stakes were going to pull right out of the ground. Dusty, but I survived. It's still windy. I'm kind of down in this little draw here, so it's not too bad. I can't imagine how windy it was for those people that were camped up at the lake, because there was no shelter from the wind. Anyway, so far this morning's hike's been pretty good. I've only been on the trail for about 20 minutes or so. I think it's about maybe 4.5 miles back to the trailhead. Anyway, I'll talk at you later. Well, I'm still headed to the trailhead and the truck. Just wanted to show you some of these trees. Now that wind's blowing through them. Now it's kind of died down for the minute. As soon as I get the camera out. Yep, still moving down to the truck. Down here in this canyon. It's like a wind tunnel in here. Well, I'm almost at the trailhead. This is Soda Spring here, and this apparently is carbonated water coming out of the ground. I'm not going to drink it. It kind of smells bad here, but there's where the spring goes. I don't know if you can see it with all the reflection. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the truck and move over to Markleyville. Take care.